A lot of times the executive committee will designate a subcommittee, for example. So we have bylaw committee meetings where we have a separate meeting to discuss bylaws. And this meeting is where we get into the thick of it. We get into the policy, we get into the principle, we get into the details, the nitty-gritty details of, and sometimes it's frustrating, put a comma here and let's take out an apostrophe there, but that is vital to the success of the party. And sometimes these subcommittees will meet and then report back to the executive committee, and the executive committee as a whole will take that into consideration and then put forth a proposal to the central committee.
Yeah, and like you were saying, those bylaw committee meetings are sometimes intense, but that's where I really enjoy going, because if I've got an idea in the party that I want to change something, or I think we could do something differently, that's exactly where I go, because you're going to have every single person around there go around the table and tell you whether it's a good idea or not. And by the time you get done, you'll probably have a nice little fleshed out paragraph of whatever it is you're trying to change.
And what I love most about these meetings is sometimes they're frustrating. I won't, make that anything else, but sometimes it's frustrating. But at the end of the day, one thing that I'm proud of is every member on this committee, I have a good relationship with, and I can shake hands, and, we may disagree in the meeting. We may disagree about a certain bylaw, but at the end of the day, we're all friends and we're all for the same thing. We're all about building up the Republican Party.
Yep. And that's why we meet to do this stuff.
Absolutely.
Everybody's got great ideas. And like you said, it's just brainstorming and coming up with that best option so the executive committee can present it to our governing body of the precinct chairs and vice chairs.